Well, thank God there's a new Super. Oh, God damn it. Super Sentai's ending. I can't believe it's happening now with Power Rangers. Screw Disney again. This time more awful. But anyhow, we don't know if it's a bad thing now at the time of this recording. But Power Rangers' Japanese counterpart Super Sentai is rebranding. What does that mean for Power Rangers? Here's a rant. Hello, this is the Codeman bringing you another video. Today we're going to talk about Super Sentai ending. Yes, it's real. This time is real. I can't believe it. Like, for years, people say, Super Sentai ending. And it's really, this time it's true. I am shocked, but it's not really the end. It's a rebranding of something called Universe Hero. And this video is just going to be an opinion of Sentai and why Power Rangers is basically, I blame Power Rangers for being a total sinner killer now. Let's begin. Okay, this video is mostly going to be about Super Sentai, less Power Rangers than normal. I have done several videos on Power Rangers before and Sentai, but for this video, it's just going to be Sentai. All 50 entries of Sentai, plus a few others. Let's begin. First off, let's talk about the beginning with Go Ranger. Technically, this series was good. I haven't seen it, a lot of it, but I know most of the Arsenal things, like the ball finisher, which is like one of the more trademark early finishers. Yep, back in the day, they used to do a ball. A freaking sports ball as a finisher. Changes on series, but mostly it's a normal ball. And basically, the original series, Go Ranger Badass, with our red, blue, yellow, green, pink. Yes, just those 5 colors. Not black, that's not until later. But anyhow, this athletic theme is badass and great. Next up is Jackie Dedetai, which is basically 4 Rangers, red, blue, green, and pink. While yellow is instead white for the 6th, for our first prototype of the 6th Ranger. Big One! Big One is a badass. Best part of the show. This season only had like 36 episodes compared to Sentai's normal 48 to 52 episodes. But for this show, it's kind of not worth it. Sorry about that, but anyhow, Jackie Q is a good end of the basic era. Next up is our second era, or the Marvel Trilogy, consisting of Battle Fever J, which was originally going to be a Captain America series. Yes, Captain America was going to get the same thing as Japanese Spider-Man, but it didn't happen. That's weird, but anyhow, that became Super Sentai. Yes, Super Sentai's early days with Marvel. Thank you, Spider-Man. But anyhow, the point is, Spider-Man besides, freaking Super Sentai Giant Robot with Battle Fever J, with some of the worstest costumes in the series, in my opinion. Basically, they're all like weird mask face designs for each country, which are Japan, Soviet Russia, France, Kenya, and Miss USA. This team also was the only season with an Orange Ranger for the longest time, until the fourth. Next, a series we will talk about. This video is just every Sentai ever, but anyhow, that's great. Next up is Digimon. 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 Sorry. No, okay. Basically, this team consists of red, blue, yellow, pink, green. Our first repeat color combination. But this team is badass. Also, black was in Battle Fever J. Sorry about that. But the point is, this season's Digimon, good start of the early Sentai with the giant robot being a transformer ship that turns into a robot. But anyhow, next up is Sun Vulcan, our first combiner mech. Yeah, weird thing about Sun Vulcan is, unlike other seasons where we have one or two females, this season had no females. That's a good trivia question. Sun Vulcan was also the inspiration for the first of many Sentai test pilot before Power Rangers. This one was done by Margaret Welsh, which if you saw my Power Ranger origin video, you know that this is basically the thing of Margaret Welsh. Basically, Margaret Welsh got pissed with Stan Lee, and Stan Lee's like, I want to create uh, Super Sun Vulcan. I need your help. Excelsior. Okay, Margaret Welsh, I will help you. And basically, everyone's like, this is too violent and stupid. Is Stan Lee cracking coke? Well, I thought it was funny. Well, you suck. Then we will fast forward that for later with the real story. Next up is our the Golden Age of Hyde, or whatever the creator of this era, which is like the main part of the Golden Age of Hyde, which I forgot about, but that kind of makes sense. But anyhow, point is this era begins with uh, uh, Google 5. Yes, Google 5, as in the web browser. Most of your older people don't remember Google's another word for tickle, but anyhow, point is that. But basically, Google 5 is civilizations in our first red, blue, yellow, pink, black, and blue team. Basically, this ancient civilization team is great and badass, but not really worth it like others. But next up uh, is Dynaman. Dynaman! Dynaman is great and badass with explosion, greatness, and the first time of the protector armor. This season's okay, good sporting theme, and getting protector armor only for black. Next up is Bioman. Do 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 Sorry, Bioman's one of the best seasons. Being a season of badassery with red, blue, yellow, green, and got replaced with yellow gets replaced in the middle of the season. Okay, just to know, in some seasons we replace Ranger with other Rangers actors, but this is the last time we see this in Power Rangers officially, and that is with freaking uh, the Yellow Ranger, which really is Bio yet 4. But anyhow, point is, Bioman, great, badass, and it's also the inspiration for Stanley, a guy named Haim Saban starting his project with freaking this show as the pitch. Bioman's great and badass and great. Next up is something I feel like is bland and not good. Freaking Chain Man. Do 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 do. Flashman. This being the first mythical season, but not really full on mythical. Still a task force like in Go Ranger. Yeah, a lot of early Sentai is task force based. Get used to it with a lot of the early years. But anyhow, point is, this season's good, okay, great, and a few tropes happen. I don't know which one, but it really had a weird color combination of red, blue, yellow, black, pink, and white. And this is our second white season, and the first female white trope, which is like substitute for pink. But anyhow, point is great. Next up is Maskman, Flashman. Flashman is about 5 people from Earth that get abducted by aliens and 5 different planets in a faraway galaxy. They all have to destroy an ancient civilization that's attacking Earth now, and they have a year to stop it. This series is great and badass and great. I like it, not good, okay. But anyhow, next up is Masked Man, which I forget the theme song. But anyhow, Masked Man was also the first season with a secondary mech, even if the mech was mostly a backpack upgrade. This series is good and okay, but anyhow, this mech is okay. Next off is Live Man. Live Man. Live Man. Sorry, but Live Man is one of the greats. One of the better early seasons. Basically, this season is about red, blue, yellow, black, trying red, blue, yellow, red, blue, yellow, starting, and later on, green and black show up. Basically, they're animal based. This is the first animal season. This season's great. Next up is Turbo Ranger. Not Power Ranger Turbo, but Turbo Ranger. Turbo, 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 Turbo. This season is great. It's not good, not great. It starts this back-to-back trend with the next season with a third mech that's mostly a carrier playset that can turn into a mech that rarely used. But anyhow, this mech is not good. Season's okay. Next up is, oh god, the 5-man. Let me explain. 5-man sucks. Sucks, but it's okay. Some parts of it are kind of challenging where they have a whole like mini arc where the Rangers have puppet sidekicks who are always there in the scenes of "Don't do it, you idiot! You're doing the wrong thing." Like, God, it's funny but stupid of a concept I just discovered. But anyhow, so great, so okay, kind of bad first Protector Armor season ever. Team power up, but anyhow, that's great. Next up is Jetman, the last of the predates. This season is a good way to start the Silver Age of Height. Basically, this is the legendary season of 5 team members, red, blue, yellow, white, and black. Basically, this team is one of the greats. One of the greatest teams of Sentai in the early years. Now we get into an era, you might know, when Heimsabam was like, finally got approved by Margaret Welch, they decided to do Power Rangers. And the season that started Power Rangers is freaking Jew Ranger. Let's explain. Jew Ranger. Jew Ranger kind of sucks in my opinion, even if it's the second worst this season besides 5-man. But the point is, Jew Ranger is a good season. Okay. In standard, being the first time a Red Ranger gets super mode. And basically our 6th Ranger, even if Masked Man had Mask 1X, which you didn't count as a 6th Ranger in the fandom. But thank you, Tommy, to make the 6th Ranger really good. Next up is Die Ranger. And whoa, 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 whoa. The last of many for a while where Power Rangers is basically having a suit that wasn't in Power Rangers. Basically, the Die Rangers are great with mythical elements. Good season, good badassery, great season. Next up is freaking Kaku Ranger, Ninja. Kaku Ranger, a season that was dynamically great with 2 parts. Also the inspiration for freaking the Alien Ranger miniseries and season 3. Thank you for that, and also thank you for season 2 of being Die Ranger. Next up is O Ranger. O Ranger's great. O Ranger's a good, misunderstood season. Kind of sucks because of the bombings of Japan back in 95 around this season. But anyhow, this season's good, badass, and great, even if it had a rough ending. Next up is Car Ranger, which sucks. I feel like Turbo only sucks because of Car Ranger, and so bad because of Car Magic, which is basically the series being a parody season. Funny, good, and okay. Next up is Gingaman, the series that defends the good badness of Car Ranger, and next is, Mega Ranger. Mega Ranger, based off my favorite Power Ranger season in space. This season is good. Video game theme was kind of ahead of its time. I feel like the only other video game theme Sentoku I can think of that's like Warfed is freaking Comrade X8. Gotta believe! But anyhow, this season's great. Good and awesome. Next up is Gingaman. The last season to have the word man in the title. Yeah. Basically, it's kind of copy and paste with Lost Galaxy minus the space stuff, and the freaking villains are basically the later villains of Lost Galaxy are the main villains in freaking Lost Galaxy Gingaman. But anyhow, this season's good. Next up is Go 5, which is kind of good, kind of badass, but kind of okay. This season is also Lightspeed Rescue, which Lightspeed was better, and also this and 5-man were the part of the sibling trilogy. More on the other one later, but anyhow, but it's great. Next up is Tyrant. Go over time in space. Yes, this is a badass season. Power Ranger season was more badass, but this is still enough badass, even if it uses more Matrix jokes compared to Power Rangers. which only used the first episode's Matrix, the Zord fight Matrix joke, but this uses it for the transformation as well. And here's a Matrix cutaway. Sorry, that was a joke. Anyhow, next up is the 25th Super Sentai season. Gao Ranger. Gao! And yes, starting at this point, I'm going to say the anniversary seasons, because that's when the anniversary play a big role in Sentai. Anyhow, this season's great, badass, good, and powerful. Next up is freaking our second ninja season, Hurricaneger. Hurricaneger is basically like Power Rangers, Ninja Storm minus the villain, but anyhow, this is good. Badass, and has better, uses practical effects instead of CGI all the time for the hamster mentor. Sorry about that. It's better in Power Sentai. Next up is Dino Thunder. Dino Thunder is, Abba Ranger. Yeah, I forgot the crossover they did, which is weird, but anyhow, basically Abba Rangers, badass, great, and cool. Good season, good badassery. I recommend it if you like Power Rangers and prefer one season. But next up is Deca Ranger. Deca Ranger! This is a good season. Badass, cop action, great. Also, first, one of the badass Rangers boss being Deca Master, or Shadow Ranger in Japan, and Power Ranger. But this season's great. Next up is Magi Ranger, which is better season than Mystic Force. I know they're both sucky, but I say Magi Ranger's funnier because it has a few musical episodes, because it's like a magic thing anyhow. It kind of makes more sense than Power Rangers, but anyhow, that's great. Next up is our 30th series Sentai, Bokenger. Gotta go, baby, 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 go. Oh, sorry. Bokenger, badass, better than RPM. Next, Operation Overdrive. Next up is Power Rangers Jungle Fear's counterpart, Geki Ranger, which is badass great, even if you don't see the six. It's only red, blue, and yellow for the beginning, and green and black for the villains, and being unofficial Rangers. But anyhow, great. Unlike with the sibling is also Magi Ranger, but anyhow, point is, the next season is basically the RPM counterpart, Go Onger. This season's good, even if the anime looking cars is kind of funny, kind of good, kind of clever idea, but kind of annoying good. Better, RPM's more badass, but this is more comedically funny. Next up is Samurai's counterpart, Samurai Sentai Shinkenger. Yes, Shinkenger is a good season, badass, and also had a female red for the later episode. That's the twist. Even if you're a Power Ranger fan, you're like, what's the twist with Jaden? It's a female member, but anyhow, season good. Next up is Ghost Ranger. Sorry, Ghost Ranger is okay, not good, not bad, just a little stupid. But kind of good of a season, better than other bad seasons which were coming up. Next up is the 35th badassery season, Go Kaiger. Na 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 na. Go Kaiger's badass. Nothing to say. Next up is the controversial season that we didn't get adapted and we skipped for a while. That being Go Busters. This season's badass, good, underrated. Next is Koryuger, the season with 10 Rangers in the base team. Maybe 11, count the movie. But anyhow, this team's badass, so great. One of the better modern Sentai. Next up is Tokyuger. Tokyuger is a season about trains and imagination. This season's not good, not bad. Okay, it is bad. It's awful. Next is freaking Ninja. This season's okay, not great, but I feel like it's good for most of the specials and the crossovers with other the other two Ninja seasons and whatever the Sentai Metal Heroes Jiraiya, World Ninja Jiraiya. Weird crossover in Power Rangers. Why they put the Jiraiya crossover instead of their other ninja crossover. But anyhow, that's it. Next up is Zyuohger. Basically being furrier version of Go Ranger. This season's badass, great, and awesome. Okay with the super forms, great. Next up is Kira Major, our last bad season in my opinion. This season is only bad because it's 9 Rangers to begin with. Having more Rangers than normal is kind of weird as a start, but it's kind of rough. Okay, great. I say it's in the middle. Next up is freaking Lupin versus Pat. Not one, but 2 teams, Lupin and Pat. Both hate each other because Pat thinks they're criminals, so they're evil. Even if Pat Lupin are good. Like, you know the cop trope, but anyhow, that's great. This season's badass, great, and good. Next up is the final Power Ranger season in order, being freaking Ryusoulger. This season, badass, great, Power Ranger version, kind of better with pacing, but I say Ryusoulger's badass and good. Next up is Kira Major. This season's okay, great, Silver Ranger's good in the season, like, good season, badass, so awesome. And next up is Zenkaiger. Zenkai, which is a anniversary season with team-ups and greatness. Next up is our 36th season, being the first season, only season to sequelize, and that is Dawn Brothers. Dawn Brothers is great. I like it, but it's kind of iffy. Like, I don't like it, I don't hate it. It's kind of in the middle. But anyhow, next up is, what was it? Oh yeah, King Oger. This season, them being in space might be the reason for Universe Heroes, but who cares? Anyhow, this insect season is kind of a good change of pace with a theme that you couldn't do because of Kamen Rider. Next up is our penultimate season, Boom Boomger. Boom Boomger is a good car season, badass, great, kind of good with a team power-up. Anyhow, that's great. Next up is our final season, maybe, freaking, go! Winner number 1! Go! Winner! King, Zyuohger. No, King Oger or whatever. This season, I forget the name. Then, Go Juger. Go Juger is a good season. Badass, great, and we don't know it's at the end or beginning of something new. Hope you liked the video. Leave a comment below if you like the exposition of Super Sentai in a nutshell. There's also Akiba Ranger, which kind of a parody season, but not a main Super Sentai, so I ignored it. Sorry about that. Hope you liked the video. Leave a comment below if you like this video of explaining every Sentai ever, major Sentai ever. Hope you liked the video. This is Goma saying bye-bye for now.